I'm Anna Fenston, and I'm the Communications Manager at Irish Funds, and I'm also a student on the International Investment Services by IOB. I decided to do the program in December for a February start during during the pandemic, which might seem like a strange time for some people, but for me it worked. I was ready. I had been thinking for a couple of years that I wanted to do further professional development, but more in a detailed way. I also found that personally I was looking for time to carve out for myself, and studying gave me a good way to do that during a challenging time for time management. I wanted to continue learning in a more structured way. I wanted to gain an understanding of the funds industry ecosystem and kind of connect all the dots. And I think most importantly, for me, I wanted to build my confidence and credibility in my conversations and in my understanding. Um, but kind of why now during a pandemic? I needed to keep my motivation going. And it also gave me something to focus on that wasn't COVID related, which was really important to me, and something I could control over something I could not control at all. And carving out time for myself. Which during this time of various lockdowns and homeschooling and all of that. Now I've done two modules, one in Intro to Investment Funds and then the other in Custodian and Transfer Agency. I found both really interesting. I really liked the reading actually, and then there are also video tutorials that go along with it, which I found helpful when I didn't fully understand something or just when I wanted to consolidate my learning. There's two webinars per module, and those are 3 hours, so it's quite intense, but good, and you can ask the tutor questions. What I've learned so far, I've learned a lot just about kind of how everything fits together, connecting the dots. In the funds module, the different types of funds, how they're set up, how they're marketed, all the operational, legal, and investment considerations. And then also for custody services, which I didn't know much about the detail before. And so, the life cycle of a trade and securities lending, all these things that previously that I kind of maybe known on the surface, but not known the detail. I found one aspect of the program I found really helpful was the assignment. Even though as the assignments came up, I'm thinking, oh gosh, how am I going to do this, and time involved. But because they required me to really research and think about things a little bit more in more real world scenarios, I felt I learned a lot from the assignments, and so I would wholeheartedly recommend the International Investment Services Program. I am looking forward to completing it and then becoming an accredited funds professional, which will be offered after I complete the program. Fingers crossed. If you have any questions, I am certainly happy to talk to you. So do get in touch. Thanks.